Hi, Aries. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Sarah, and this is Serendipity Astrology and Tarot. Um, I'm doing a general tarot card reading for June 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of Aries. Sorry these are so late, guys. I had a crazy month of May. I'm in the process of looking at homes, going to be buying a home in the not so distant future. Let's see. And I had my allergy flared up. Like my allergies flared up a lot once the season shifted, and I've had some sinus and lung issues. So I apologize if I am so late to the party right now. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Okay. So I apologize if I'm doing these behind the camera. I'm going to be doing these behind the camera at least until my allergy situation has been, squared away. I feel like my voice is a little hoarse, to say the least, sometimes, but I hope no one minds. I didn't hear yes on that one. All right, so let's get into your reading, shall we? All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I heard yes. All right, so you have the Hermit. We have the Fool. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Let's see. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay. Final row, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Death card. All right. Okay, I'm going to put that aside here. I'm going to pull 3 clarifiers from the universe from this oracle deck. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, by the way, for anyone who's wondering. Oh, wow. The giraffe spirit popped out. See the big picture. Okay. Ooh. Butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. I myself have been seeing a lot of butterflies crossing my path recently, and that has a lot to do with transformation. You might be seeing the same thing, in your everyday life. They might just be flying into your car. You might walk outside and one might just fly into you. That's spirit and the universe really reinforcing that you're having a serious transformation here. Yeah. Okay, let's get one more. Ooh. Okay. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. That playful card has been coming up a lot recently. All right, so in this first row, this represents the past. Okay, so you have the Hermit, you have the Fool, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. What this says to me is that you have really been going inward, and you know what? I think you've been trying to rely on your intuition more to kind of guide you in what's the path that you should be going on. This is what you were doing. And with the Fool card, this is a naive kind of energy. This is you taking a chance, going in a new direction. And I really think you have been trying to integrate something new into your life. I think that has to do with work, what you're doing as a career. You also have the Ace of Pentacles in this row in the past. So you've been trying to work towards this new vision that you have, this new goal that you want, that you think is going to bring you more like prosperity, more, like just more stability in life. But this like idea, this thing that you've been working towards, it's something that you've been just really trying to focus all your energy towards, but maybe you've had to back off recently just because you've had a lot of things going on. I totally get that. In this row, the universe, for clarification, has the giraffe spirit, you know, seeing the bigger picture. I really do think you're seeing the bigger picture right now. Like you're trying to step back and look at everything as a whole and use your like intuitive guidance to really, you know, give you the wisdom that you need to get to this new beginning. Like this, it's like that pentacle is in there, and that's what you're trying to get to. All right, in the present energy, you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Page of Cups. Okay, so, excuse me, guys. Okay. That's what I'm talking about with my lungs. Oh my God. What happened in my sinuses felt like settled into my lungs a little bit. So I've been kind of dealing with that. So it's been a little difficult to do things with like speaking. And, you know, when you go outside now, if like there's anything wrong with you, people look at you like you have like leprosy or something. Which, you know what, whatever, man. You know what, there are more things that existed on this earth that are going on with people than just the C word. Just saying. All right, so you have the Three of Pentacles here in the present tense. So I think you've been trying to just, you know, integrate everything that you're having to do, and like, you know, maybe you're starting to try to delegate more of the responsibilities that you were doing like yourself, like you were focusing on more yourself. And like you're trying to collaborate more with others, because you know what, there's more strength in what you're doing if you have the ability to trust that things that you want to happen can still happen, like even if it's not in your hands and in your control. Like it's like the like stepping into the faith portion of what you're trying to manifest. Okay, so in the present, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You know what, so like this is the ending of a cycle. There is a large cycle ending for you this June. And I really think it has to do with like your work, and it has to do with maybe even your home, like where you live right now. Like there is an end and the beginning of a new cycle. Like you're ending a karmic cycle. Like maybe there were difficulties around like your living situation for a long time. Like most of your life, maybe that could be a possibility. And maybe that's changing now. And I think that's changing. You have the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups to me in this position where it sits, it says to me that you're like that cup, there's a fish in that cup. And I think that cup actually represents like the love that you're starting to show yourself. Maybe you looked at it like it was a joke most of your life, like it was a joke, or like it was wrong for you to like spend the time that you needed to take care of yourself, to love yourself. But by doing that, you actually bring in all the possibilities of what your life can be, because they open up more once you're in a place of receiving, because the ultimate place of receiving is one where you start from where you're giving to yourself. And that is not selfish. That is definitely not selfish. And I know I've said this throughout tons of readings throughout the entire time I've been doing these. So I really think that's in the forefront, and why the karmic wheel of your life is turning, and there's like a new path that's opening up for you. All right. The universe or spirits like take on the present. You have the butterfly spirit. Okay, so transformation is beautiful. So you're transforming. I think you're transforming around the way you trust others and the way you love yourself. And that transformation is going to ripple outwards into all areas of your life, because you're really doing it in all areas of your life. It's not just one. All right, so in the future, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Death card. Okay? So, the Ten of Pentacles. This is like fortune after difficulty. You're facing the difficulty. I think the difficulty was just your belief in what you deserved. That was the difficulty. Okay? And you've had to face all of that in this past, like, what, like 4 years? 40 years of your life? You know? I mean, seriously. So, that's like emotional and like, this is fortune after difficulty. This is you getting what you earned, what you deserve, what you've always deserved, but you might not have understood that you deserved. You also have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords, to me, in this position, it represents you, I think you intuitively knowing, like, the words that you need to say to yourself, the dialogue that you have with yourself, and the dialogue that you have with others. I think that's changing. And that change also ripples outwards. There's so many changes happening here. And at the end of this row, you have the Death card. So that is transformation. Like, something is transforming into something different. And I think that's something that's transforming is you. And, you know, we always want to, like, see outward transformation before we feel like there can be an inner transformation. But technically, it's supposed to be, there's supposed to be an inner transformation before we see an outer transformation. And I really think you have grasped this and that you understand this now. In this last row, the universe, spirit's take on this, you have the Sandpiper spirit, which is be playful. I think that, you know, maybe you've been in too serious of a place and maybe you're putting too much value on the end instead of really enjoying the way there. Like, part of it is enjoying the way there. Like, it's striking up a balance internally where you can have fun and you can be serious. And, you know, maybe you've been too much on the serious side and you haven't really been playing a lot. But when you play, like, it takes pressure off of the things that you have been hyper-focusing on. And it actually allows the energy to flow in the background. Okay? All right. I'm going to pull one more card just to end the reading as like a thought to keep in your mind for the next month, okay? All right. The Ace of Swords. Clarity. Clarity of mind. I do think this is what you're getting. With all this transformative energy, there's so much here. The karmic wheel is turning. You know, fortune after difficulty with the Ten of Pentacles in your future position. Transformation. You having the clarity of mind and what you need to communicate to yourself and to the world. That is huge. The Ace of Swords. This just reinforces that. All right, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye, Aries.